Hello and welcome back to FloCheer Radio, our weekly 30-minute podcast where we talk all things all-star cheerleading and dance. My name is Megan Motley.
And I am Lindsay Perry, and I'm trying to figure out which camera
I know. So, as you can tell, right now we are down a member today. Jessica is actually pulled into a very important meeting, and
she'll be here soon.
Yeah, she should be joining us soon. So, yeah, I'm really excited to get started.
Yeah.
It's going to be a really fun podcast, and we have a lot coming up. But what have you been up to this week?
Not much, actually. But I actually do have a random question for you.
Okay.
In honor of your 1-year anniversary,
Aww.
I have to ask you if you remember, if we can pull this up, this moment last year at your wedding.
Oh my gosh, that was seriously so much fun.
When we put you up in a prep, do you remember that?
Yes. Oh my God, I love that you brought that up. It was honestly like my dream as a former cheerleader to stunt in your wedding dress, and the fact that all of my FloSquad members made that happen is truly, it really made the day, like icing on the cake of an already perfect day.
We were like, we're not leaving this wedding until we put Megan up in a stunt. Like, we have to put her up in a stunt.
So much fun.
Because it was like the first FloSquad wedding, too. So we were like, we have to celebrate accordingly.
Oh, I love that you surprised me with that. Yeah. So almost 1 year. It'll be August 12th.
Yeah. Soon.
So, gosh, so fun.
And you're going on vacation.
Yeah. I am going to St. John in the Virgin Islands Saturday. And we'll spend like 5 days out there. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm jealous.
I'm really excited. It should be really, really great. I've been there like once we stopped there for like a cruise a long time ago. And I was just like, this is so beautiful. I'd love to like
stay here.
Yeah, more than just a couple hours. So I'm like, oh, I can't wait. I'm so excited. I hope it's as good as I remember. So
you have to take a million pictures.
Yes, definitely will. But yeah.
All right. What do we got going on?
So just a couple little news updates. Cheerleader's Choice on Varsity TV. It is a really cool opportunity for programs to win the chance to be featured.
Right.
And it's a contest. There's 20 finalists right now.
Yeah.
And I think voting closes tomorrow. Yeah. So voting closes tomorrow. So
at 8 p.m.
Be sure to go and get your votes in. There's a lot of really awesome programs up for that, including 8D2 gyms.
Yeah, that's the cool thing that I really like about Cheerleader's Choice is that it's not just like the big name all-star teams.
Right.
It's a lot of the smaller D2 gyms that don't necessarily get as much of the limelight, so to speak.
Yeah.
So it's going to be really cool to see which ones win. There was one team that had a ton of votes.
Yeah.
Right? And then and they're a D2 gym.
Yep.
So it's like it's going to be really cool to find out who actually wins.
Yep. I'm really excited to see I feel like the last day or two of voting always really changes things up because like everybody like feels that pressure to go in and get those last votes in.
It's like a huge spike.
Yeah. Yeah. So really exciting stuff. So be sure to head over to Varsity TV to get your votes in for that.
I think I see some feet. Is that Jess?
Oh my gosh, it's Jessica.
She's here.
She made it.
Hi.
Oh my gosh.
See me, but I'm plugging my computer in.
She's just off camera.
Is your computer
Per usual,
dead?
her computer is probably dead or dying, so she's.
Long.
It's okay.
Okay. We
we
missed
warned
you.
our podcast friends that you'd be joining us.
Yes.
So we're really excited. You're actually joining us right in time because we're going to dive into the USASF National Meeting.
Yeah.
So I won't be there because I will be gone, but I'm actually very jealous because y'all are going to be wearing, if y'all saw us at Worlds, we had these incredible
Awesome
jerseys made and they were blinged by Daisy's Boutique on Instagram. It's like Daisy's and then bow, like a hair bow and then
We'll
teak.
tag her. We'll take a picture and we'll tag her
We'll
when
tag
we
her.
wear them
They are
at the national meeting.
beautiful.
They're so cute.
I know, and I just want any excuse to wear them again, and so I'm very jealous.
We're using this as an excuse to.
Am I allowed to
wear
be
them.
in the picture?
Yeah,
Yes.
come on in.
Welcome.
Here she is.
You made it.
She made it.
Did you already talk about my day in the beginning or no?
Oh no.
Oh,
Do you
no.
Wanna, do you want
Yeah.
to
I don't want to derail us.
Okay,
but
well,
this
just
is just
very
a
quickly.
continuation of
quick
my day.
notes.
I mean, quick notes. The shirt that I have on now, I dried it outside because I had to put it completely in the sink because I spilled a full cup of coffee on myself. And Megan's like, just put it outside, it'll dry. I was like,
we
oh,
live in
really?
Texas. It'll
The
dry
Texas
in like
heat
an
will dry
hour.
it out.
Fully wet shirt on a hanger, dry within like an hour.
Yeah.
So, oh, good. My computer's playing music. Don't worry.
What
Just
an
watching a
entrance,
dance
Jess.
event.
It's your entrance music.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here now. Anyways, yeah, just a multitude of things, really.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
Went to the gym. My towel was gone. You know, just had to shake it off for International Cat Day. I don't know. It was not good.
You had
Well,
a morning. You had
the
a day.
good news is you look really cute. For
Oh,
everybody
yes.
listening, she has this
Pretty
very
and pink.
adorable pink
Oh.
shirt on and these
And the
fabulous
coffee's
ears.
gone. The coffee's
earrings.
not on my shirt anymore.
Yeah,
It all worked out.
it did. You look great. Nobody would ever know the chaos that was this morning.
True. All right, back
But
to
yeah,
this.
dive into the USASF national meeting. What all do y'all got going on?
Everything. We're super pumped. Lindsay, myself, our producer, and our shooter's gonna go. We are gonna do a podcast we talked about.
Yes,
That's
a
on-
little bonus podcast
Friday.
on Friday around what 3:30 I think we said.
Yep.
We'll give
So-
you guys like the exact time when we do it, but it's gonna be sometime around then. We
We're
might
still
have
looking
some
for
special
some
guests.
Yeah, we're still looking for some guests.
Yes. So if you are gonna be at the national meeting, let us know. We'd love to have you on. Maybe do a little interview.
That'd be awesome.
Little
That'd be so
Q&A.
much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then another thing that we're doing is we are actually doing an Instagram takeover at the national meeting. We're going to be taking over USASF Cheer and Dance's Instagrams and giving you guys kind of an inside look at the meeting itself. So I'm really excited about that. We're going to be kind of live blogging, so to speak, with a bunch of the different courses that we're going to be at. So I'm really very, very excited
Yeah,
to do that.
it should be fun. The
Yeah.
sights and sounds, we're just going to try to bring you through the conference like you're
Yeah.
there. So,
Exactly.
woohoo.
Well, I'm glad because I will definitely
missing
be
out.
following along
Yeah.
since I won't be there.
We'll make
I'm
you
like,
feel like you're there with
yeah,
us.
exactly. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
And I know if anybody can make you feel a lot of FOMO, it is definitely Lindsay. So
The queen of making people feel like they're missing out on fun things.
yeah, and social media. Speaking
Aw,
of,
thanks. Yeah, speaking of, that's the perfect segue into my segment at Lindsay, where I love social media. So every week I bring you guys something exciting that may have happened or something funny that makes me giggle. But this one is something different. It's exciting in a different way. So our friend of the show, Kai, I don't know if you guys know, but he had severe scoliosis. So he finally got spinal
my
fusion
gosh.
surgery on Monday. It was 6 hours long, but it was a successful surgery. And if you guys look down here, an update, hasn't even been 24 hours and he was already walking.
gosh.
So shout out to you, Kai. We hope you get better soon. And, you know, if you're already walking before 24 hours, you'll be tumbling in no time. And he'll be tumbling in California because he just announced that he's going to be on the California All-Stars Black Ops this year.
that's awesome.
So that's
Fun.
really, really exciting. So we can't wait to see you
Yep.
back on the mat.
We're thinking about you, Kai. Heal up soon. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Really proud of him. That's really a scary surgery. So
Yes, exactly.
And that the photo, for those of you that may be listening and can't see it, we will retweet that on Twitter so you can take a look. But
That's amazing.
so happy for him that he is on the mend.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I don't know if you know. Well, actually, they
you
definitely
don't
know.
If we know. Of course
They
we
definitely
know.
know. It's today, guys.
I
Is
kind of let it
their
out.
It's
favorite
a
day.
really, really important day.
I let it out of the bag earlier, kind of.
It is International Cat Day, and there are no bigger cat people fans
And these two right here.
than them.
Yeah.
Yes.
This show is a little bit about cheerleading, but mostly about cats.
Mostly about
Yes. So it's International Cat Day. So in honor of this lovely occasion, I think we should relive some of our favorite cat memories
yes.
of cheer athletics in their season last year. So,
Love it.
who wants to start?
I'm going
Favorite
last.
memory. Okay.
I have to go last.
Oh, mine's obvious. Itty Bitty Kitties.
Yes.
I mean, owning the podcast contest
Oh,
They
last
did.
year.
so
This or that cat. I mean, I
cute.
think I brought them up maybe the third time we even did the vote.
Second.
Yes.
It was
Second
the
time.
second
So they had a winning streak all season long.
the entire
Yeah.
season.
They beat out UK. I mean,
They beat out Panthers. They beat out, honestly, any cat they went against.
every
Yes.
single cat.
They reigned the podcast.
They
And
beat Cricket. We never put them up
Shocking.
against my one-eyed cat, though. I don't know. He may
I
have
was-
given them a run for their money.
maybe next year.
But yeah, no, that's a great call. I think for me, my favorite memory from cheer athletics would probably be going to their showcase because watching all of their teams come out the gate,
Yes.
incredibly impressive. I was truly like mouth open, just in awe, like what is life?
Yeah.
It is October.
I
How are they
remember
already this good?
You coming back and you
Oh,
were
yeah.
just like, guys, the talent that I saw there was unreal.
It
Like,
really was.
You were in shock.
I mean,
at how
truly,
good
it's
they
it's
were.
kind of one of those things where every year all-star athletes and coaches take it to the next level. But just when you think like, okay, surely, like we've kind of seen how much farther can they push the boundaries? Well,
And
much
that's
further.
that's such a fun event, though.
It is.
The Blue debut.
Yep.
They're the Blue Dads are there.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
they do
the
their
Blue
thing,
Men.
and it's really cool. A
Yeah, and
lot
they
of
do
people
it with
show up.
Champion Cheer as well.
Yeah.
It's like Blue Debut and Gold Gala. Yeah, it's a really fun way to kind of start the season,
Yeah.
and I always love going. So it's one of my favorite ways to like
I
start
think it
the
was
year.
one of our first events we
Yes.
even covered. Actually, it was
Oh
like
my
our
gosh,
warm up
yes.
2 years
It
ago.
really
when
was.
we first started.
That was
Oh my
that
gosh,
was
time flies.
wow.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then, of course, we have to talk about cheer athletics cheetahs getting their 6-win streak at the majors.
Oh yeah, unreal.
Because that was just like a huge moment right at the beginning of the season for them to come out and win for the 6th time in a row.
Yeah.
Was just, especially with the large co-ed talent that was at the majors, was just crazy. And then
For sure.
Panthers breaking the
Oh, yeah.
so-called
Oh.
curse.
That was awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, the large all-girl curse.
Right.
One of my favorite parts of that was the fact that all the other large all-girl teams were chanting "Break the curse, break
Oh,
the
that's
curse"
so
when they
cute. Yeah.
actually announced them as winners. So
Yeah.
that was
Cool. And I
really,
did that
really exciting.
interview with Brad as they were walking off, and he
Yes.
was just like beside himself.
He was like, "We
Oh.
destroyed the
He
curse."
was so excited.
Yeah.
And it was so funny. He like grabbed a hold of me and he
Yep.
was like, I don't know if I'm allowed to do this while I'm talking to you. I was like, it's fine.
It's such.
It
It
was
was
so
truly
awesome.
like being able to live in that moment when you know it's so historical, it's so meaningful
fun.
for the whole sport. Like,
Yeah.
God, that whole day.
It was just
so
the
fun.
coolest thing ever.
Yeah.
Well, my
Oh wait, yeah. Don't we have one more really good cat?
we have one really really good cat.
The internet is made for cat videos, so
Well, this is the best international cat of them all. This is our friend Tucker,
Oh, he's gonna
dancing.
be
we
so
were
mad.
gonna play this video last year after NCA, but it's better that it's up here now.
Don't be mad, boo.
Tucker on
Tucker?
Cheer Athletics Wildcats,
is
breaking it down.
my
at
favorite
NCA.
human.
Work.
Literally
First
one
of
of
all.
my
Of course he's in the
favorite
front, right?
performers.
Okay.
Of course he's
Oh.
in the front.
flawless performer.
With those-
honestly,
literally-
like truly, some people get really tired and like half do their motions. Not
Yeah,
Tucker.
not Tucker.
Sells it the whole time. Is always.
And
Oh
he's such a strong and tall gentleman, and he does
Yes.
just such a great job moving and
no, he does.
shaking.
He
and
does.
such.
You know, like he is.
He's so
Point
My
talented.
favorite
dancer.
for so
I'm
many
nominating
reasons,
him for
right?
point
I know.
next
How do we
year.
do
So,
this?
if
Should
they
we,
haven't
like,
put that
start a
routine
hashtag?
together.
Hashtag
Hashtag
Tucker.
Tucker for point
Yes.
dancer.
Yes, please.
We'll start
Let's
it.
start a
We got you,
campaign.
Tucker. We're gonna make you point dancer on Wildcats this year.
Oh, that would be my dream to watch
Point
Tucker
dancer
thrive.
or okay, I was
To
like
watch
point dancer on
Tucker
Wildcats.
thrive. That's all we want.
Yes.
That's my favorite moment.
That is. I'm so glad.
He's
you
gonna
ended
kill
on
me.
that note. I know.
I love it.
We're having fun. We are very good friends with Tucker. So,
He gonna be mad.
well,
It's okay. I warned him. I did warn him.
Well, that was nice of you.
yeah. Okay, well, this is kind of one of my favorite parts. A very new thing we've started doing in Jessica's new
I
segment.
don't believe you. I remember you said Lindsay's segment was your favorite last time.
Well, guys, I will
I think
say
it switches every week.
I know.
Okay.
It really
I'm
I
just
am
kidding. Thank you.
Fickle. You can win me over quite easily.
Thank you so much for your praise. Okay.
So this is where people send in their questions for Jess and for
Yay.
FloCheer.
All right. So ask FloCheer.
Yes.
Woo. So we've got a really great question. And she said such nice things at first here. She says she loves us, loves FloCheer Radio. Please don't ever stop because you guys are amazing. I absolutely love to cheer. I've always been really good at stunting and dancing, not to brag, but I struggle horribly with tumbling. I'm in high school, but I'm still struggling with my back handspring. A lot of people can relate to this, by the way. I was on a junior 1 team, but aged off and couldn't move up without more skills. My gym didn't have a team that I could be on, so I'm actually not cheering this year. I'm going to be a buddy on a special athlete team. Hugely excited for this. And I'm doing lots of tumbling practice. I'm really sad to not be cheering or moving up with my friends, and I want to gain new skills, and my coaches say I'm physically ready, but I keep psyching myself out about it, so I still don't have it, which she's talking about her back handspring. Any advice? So this is a really good question.
Yes.
Like I always say,
An
these are all
awesome
such
question.
good questions and so relatable by so many people in
Yes.
so many different levels.
Yes.
So, and to be honest, I personally, as a coach, have had so many kids struggle getting their back handspring and getting over that,
That hump.
yes, it's hard. It's a hard thing to get. And sometimes once people get that, they get their momentum going, and
I was about to say the
and a
same
lot
thing.
of things happen past that. But two things I want to point out. It sounds like she has a really great attitude, so keep it up. That's awesome.
Absolutely.
And it sounds like you're doing all the right things. You know, you're working. You've got your practice going. You're a buddy on a buddy team. Like that's so great.
Wonderful. I think
So
she's going to
great.
get a lot out of that as well.
Yes.
Yeah. So if that is coming out of you not being on a team for your back handspring, I mean, I think that's a great thing coming out of this because you're going to get leadership skills. You're going to learn how to work with special athletes, which is just amazing.
She's going to get some sort of coaching skills, possibly.
Yes.
And it's a way for her to stay involved in the gym, even though she's not on a team, because it obviously seems like cheerleading is a big passion for her. So, I mean, we've all been there. We've all kind of been like, oh, man, I'm too old to be actually cheering anymore.
Right.
However, if it
Here's
really
some
is
other
your
things.
passion, you know, she's learning some different things that she can do to still stay a part of the community.
Right.
Absolutely.
And the funny thing is, I didn't say this earlier when we were talking about this, but sometimes people who can't do specific things are still incredible coaches.
Yes.
yeah.
Oh my gosh, yes.
So that is a huge opportunity. Maybe you're better at explaining it, or maybe you're just really good at taking people through drills to earn other skills. So this could be a big thing later down the road, just to keep in mind. But you say you're working on your tumbling, which is great. I don't know if you're doing private lessons, but private lessons are always incredibly helpful.
Definitely.
Yes.
And if you are, one thing that's really great to do is mix up your coaching.
Right.
I know when I was coaching people, if somebody had something they couldn't get help from me on, I suggested them to another coach that maybe had a different style to teach or had other drills, suggestions, words, cue things that connected better with that person.
Yeah.
So that's another option. Test somebody else out. And another thing is, if you need to, if it's stressing you out too much, which it sounded like in the end, you're psyching yourself out, taking a break from just the tumbling aspect is a good idea. You're great at dancing, you're great at jumps. Play around with those skills, you know, like hone in on those jumps, try jump segments, try new things, get really great at that, maybe take more dance classes. So just maybe focusing on the things you really love to do, and then maybe come back to the tumbling later. So hopefully that's helpful.
That is really, really
Great
awesome
job,
advice.
Jess.
Yeah, I
great
co-sign
advice.
all of that.
Yes.
Thank you.
Really quickly, I just want to go through. There are so many people giving shout outs on Facebook.
Yay.
Rain Elite Cheer, Cheer Strike All Stars, River City All Stars,
My dad and my sister.
Hey,
are on
Tucker.
here.
Fire and Ice All Stars,
Dad.
and then Tucker is watching. He said, "Oh." You're welcome. So I just want to thank you guys so much
great.
for tuning in, and of course, hop over to Facebook if you want us to give your team a shout out. So this is time to reveal who won the week.
Who won the week?
So last week, this, and for those of you not familiar, Who Won the Week is a segment where we kind of look at who was doing awesome things in the cheerleading and dance worlds. We nominate 2 people, and then we leave it up to you to choose who won the week. Last week, we put ECE's Mackenzie up against the West Georgia all-girl stunt group.
Yes.
And Mackenzie took the cake by quite a landslide. So she did a cartwheel double.
Which
super
is
incredible and very impressive. And then right after we nominated her, ECE Bombshell's Twitter account replied with a video of 3 more athletes doing cartwheel doubles. I am like, so check this out.
So,
and like truly, this is like really good technique too.
It's
like
beautiful.
Like straight legs on all of them. Like, are you serious?
All I'm saying is
really nice timing.
There's
great
4
timing.
cartwheel doubles. 4 cartwheel doubles, and I'm now that they have tweeted this, like I expect to see it in
full
their
out ready.
season.
Guys,
So
I know. Now that there's so many.
I hope you're not faking us out
just
with
casual
these.
cartwheel doubles
Casually tumbling
in your routine.
Right.
So anyways, huge congrats to ECE Bombshells and Mackenzie and the 3 other incredibly talented athletes.
Great job, guys.
You all won the week. Now we are about to reveal this next week's 2 nominees, but really quickly, I got to preface something. So people are nominating and we'll send in videos and stuff. And I think we got to dive into an important topic.
Yes.
Oh, do tell.
Fail videos.
Ooh, boo.
Don't send me fail videos. I don't want fail videos.
Boo.
We're celebrating people who are doing really awesome things, right? Like fail videos, first of all, I don't think that's very friendly.
Yeah, that's not cool.
They're
That's
not
not trendy.
cool.
No.
Don't like that. Don't share that.
No.
I don't know about you guys, but every time I see a fail video, I cringe because I would.
It's physically upsetting.
Physically upsetting.
For cheerleaders.
Oh my gosh.
And then I also
I
cringe because it's like, you feel bad for these people that like it's embarrassing. Obviously,
right?
It may have been a fluke.
Yeah.
That may have been like the one time that they messed up a skill, and all
and
of a
that's
sudden
why I hate
that's the
fail
one that
videos.
goes viral. And
People are like, cheerleading is so dangerous.
Right.
No, these are freak
Right.
accidents.
Exactly.
A lot of ways.
It's like 1,000 times it will go right, and then the one time it goes wrong, it's like a fail video. And no, I don't
discouraging
the one
these
that they
things.
share. So I'm never
get out of
one
our
to,
mentions with your fail videos.
Never one to like any of those types of videos.
So what do you have?
So this nominee is the exact opposite of a fail video. It is a save video, and it might be one of my favorite saves of all time. Sammy from Stingray
All-Stars Lime.
Stingray All-Stars Lime.
Yes.
Watch this.
She's a base.
She's a base. Her flyer does a back tuck, and she misses the foot, and unfortunately gets a little foot to the face, which every base has probably experienced a little bit of that.
Yeah, but she pops it right back up.
Pops it
hits
right
the
back
stunt,
up to extension.
And then they ask her if she's okay, and she
gives a thumbs up.
while she's in the stunt. Takes
While
her hand
she's
off,
in the
thumbs
stunt.
up, moves on.
Just immediately, like, it was so quick. She just went, grabbed her flyer's foot, pushed
Popped
it to
it right back
extension, and gave a thumbs up to let her coach know that she was
Dedication
okay.
and really tough.
Yeah.
Good work.
Yes. I love it because, sometimes, like, stuff doesn't go right. But to me, what makes a really good base is somebody who saves the stunt.
A super saver.
That's all really what it is. That's what basing is. It's not about hitting stunts. It's about saving stunts because things are inevitably going to go wrong. And if you're a good base, you can save it. So, Sammy, huge congrats to you. You are so awesome and inspiring, and you are a nominee this week. And we are putting her up against Jordan Grant. He sent us this incredible video. These are 3 athletes in Jamaica doing TGLC's 2017-18 Elite Stunt. Guys.
And it's windy.
They're
His
they're
shirt was blowing in the
outdoors
wind.
And it's so
doing this
clean.
stunt. It's really well
Her lines are
executed.
beautiful.
But I'm like, they're like, how cool.
Yeah.
That athletes across the world are watching these things and feel so inspired to like emulate them. And I just think it's really cool. And I'm so excited that they shared that video with us. It's kind of neat to see how cheer is just all around the world.
And a beautiful backdrop.
Nothing, oh yeah, that was
Full
beautiful.
mountains and trees.
And there's nothing better than seeing like other teams just like playing around and trying older stunts. I love seeing like people throw it back to different stunts from over the years, like iconic stunts like that stunt.
Yeah. So really fun. You have a hard choice this week, friends.
Yes.
So who is it going to be? Sammy from Stingray Lime or Jordan and his friends over in Jamaica doing TGLC stunts?
tough.
That is really
It's going to
tough.
be a hard one.
But I love it. I love to see these votes, and I love to see your guys' nominations too. So if you ever see anything, just send it to us on social media and use the hashtag Who Won the Week, and you might just see yourself nominated. But yeah,
Good stuff.
that's all. That's all I got, friends.
That's all I got, friends.
That's all I got, friends.
I think that means this is the end.
I love podcasting so much.
great.
Thank
glad
you
I made it.
guys. Yeah, I know.
Sorry, it was
Thank you
late.
for joining us,
I
Jess.
apologize.
I know.
Lots of
And
other things
coming
happening today.
prepared with the computer charger.
I had the charger.
Yeah, so thanks guys for joining and watching us. Like I mentioned before, I will not be here next week, but these two lovely ladies will.
Yeah.
And they have a bonus podcast too. So be sure and
You get to see a lot of me and Jess.
yeah, be sure and
Get
tune in to
excited.
my two favorite cheer friends over the next week, and we'll see you then.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.